Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers, okay? And how I love you all so, okay? And I hope that you're all super duper wonderful, super duper delicious, and super duper beautiful. Sorry, I do apologise. I've just had something to eat. Happens to be Spanish. Anyway, so I hope that you're all super duper well, my delicious little babies, and that life is treating you oh so deliciously. Now, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to any passers by, and I hope that you too are feeling super duper and juicy and wonderful wherever you are in the world, my delicious little babies. So what do we do? 3, 2, 1. Beam me up, my juicy little lads. Thank you, little lads. You're lovely and bright. And much love to you all, my delicious little babies. Now then, so my weather in my old neck of the woods in the old UK. Okay, well, it's dry. It's not very windy. And it's not very cold. Okay, so it does seem to have changed for some strange reason. Anyway, so let's just get on with it. If you do happen to enjoy my videos, okay, if you could please click on the like. You know, for others of you, you know, you want to subscribe, you enjoy my videos, please subscribe. You know, please feel free to always leave a comment. And finally, if you'd like to share. And please and thank you. Now then, so I want to talk about a number of things, okay? So I've had to have a pause here, okay? Anyway, I want to go on to the first. Now, I have a book here, okay, which is called Let Love In. Okay, now then, something, I just happened to be, and this was, you know, earlier on this morning, but something, and I just scrolled past, and this part here is number 14, and it is gaining access to your spiritual resources. That part there, well, you probably can't see very well. I'm not very good at doing this one. Anyway, for some reason, gaining access to your spiritual resources. Let love in. So that's not just talking about romance, okay? Because some in life would say, you know, for those of you, my delicious and beautiful little babies, you'd be saying to yourself, well, you know, I'm not really interested in love. Do you see what I mean? And I do get that. But I just feel that that is talking about many things. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? For some of you out there. Okay, please, and thank you. Now then, let's go on to the second book. Oh, this makes me smile, you know. Okay. Crumpet all the way. Now then, you know, I actually know, or I did know, sorry, the, what do they call them? I do not know. Because, I mean, you can call somebody an author, you can call somebody something else, however it rocks and rolls. But this dear book was by Patsy Manning. Okay? Now, where I used to work many moons ago, okay? Now, this dear gentleman was probably, 30 years older than me at the time. but he happened to take a shine to me. Now, the thing is with this book that he got published, okay, was to do with the Krays, and he happens, to know them. Jesus, I'm saying to you, my delicious little baby. So, in other words, what I'm really saying to you is that he happened to know quite a number of characters, shall we say. Now, he also, God bless him, he will not be here now, my delicious little baby, but he also took a shine to me, Jesus to me. And he actually gave me that book. And he actually signed it, okay? So every time I look at this book now, and I've kept this book, and I'll keep it till the end of my days, because you know something, God bless his beautiful dear little soul, you know? He really tried his best with me, you know, but it wasn't happening. Jesus, I'm saying to you. But nevertheless, he still tried, but... there we go. But I love him to my heart. I love you, dear Patsy. Do you understand what I mean? You have to know the gentleman to get where I'm coming from, okay? But in those days where I used to work, you know, there would be many who wanted to show an interest. Anyway, let's go on to the next one. Chinese horoscopes. Do you see? I mean, let's just flick. And this is a beginner's guide. My delicious little babies, yes. Let's just have a flick. Let's just go to anywhere. Oh, what do we get? We get, let me just get my glasses, because, you know, I really hate to use my old spectacles, but sometimes one needs to do it. Look at this, look at what this has come up with. Metal Snake, 1941. Look at this. To 2001. Now look at that. You actually seen this yourself. My delicious little babies, yes. You just seen what I just did. Okay? So let's, oh, I flipping lost the page now. Just please bear with me, my delicious little babies. Please and thank you. Come on, because we've got to find the snake. We must find the snake. The snake. Okay, let's just go back, because it was just really odd that you actually see me do that myself. Yourselves as well. Oh, you got the goat. The goat's there. I love little goats. You know why? Because they've got a really big personality. God bless them. However, I do not like snakes. They're very cold, aren't they? So, if I just could kindly please just read out what this says. It's really odd how I just, you know, went to a certain page. Let's proceed. 1941 to 2001, I repeat once again. Determined and independent. Ambitious and often successful. The metal snake. We must remember metal, okay? I've been talking about this. Right. Needs security. Ding, ding, ding. And is unlikely to take many risks. Yes. Although they rarely miss a good opportunity to add to their finances. Look at that, my delicious little babies. Now are you following me? Ding, ding. and can suffer from delusions. Look at that. Of grandeur. Grandeur spelled E-U-R at the end, okay? Because one must remember words. I've been saying this for months. Everybody must look at words and look at the way that things are spelled, okay? Please and thank you. Weary of opposition in business. Now, weary spells W for Walter, A for Apple, R for Romeo, Y for Yankee. Okay, my delicious little babies, yes? Weary of opposition in business and needing people on their own. Look at this. This is very important, my delicious little babies. Wavelength. Needing people on their own wavelength. Look at that. This person doesn't share feelings in words. Look at that. But is very open in actions or actions. Let's take a look at what's been going on in the old world. Okay, my delicious little babies. Yes. Please and thank you. Let's proceed. And will be interested in art and music. Well, if we look at art and music and we look at the satanic part of this, okay, there we go, ding ding, okay, the part of this, yes? Very interesting indeed. Let's proceed. To the outsider, okay? This snake will appear cold and distant. Are you listening to this, my delicious little babies? Yes? Please and thank you. And their naivety, naivety, yes, can cause problems for them. So, in other words, it's what I've been saying for months. You see, if these putrid were so clever, hello, ding ding, if they were so clever, then one would not be making mistakes the way that they are. And even when they're putting it out in the WEF, the World Economic Forum, the fact of the matter is if they were so clever, they wouldn't even be doing such silliness. There we go, ding ding, because I've got nothing across my shoulders, but I did when I just said that, meaning if they thought they were so clever. Let's proceed. Often attracted to the wrong people. Look at that. So this is telling me that any of the putrid who run the world, yes, we know who they are, ding ding, yes, right, but they could change their life, but they've clearly chosen not to, okay? And then, there we go, see all cold air. Then they continuously are around the wrong, okay? So this is why there is no room for change. Let's proceed. And likely to need more than one partner. Ding ding. This person is very intuitive and self-confident. So what that was actually saying is, my delicious little babies, is that whoever we're dealing with here in the world, yes, whoever we're dealing with, yes, is rather, and I'm going to put this book up, I've had this book for years, by the way. Whoever it is rather, and whoever they're around is giving them confidence, but deep down in their heart have been saying it over the months. I do believe that this can be turned, there we go, can be turned around, but whoever they're dealing with, okay, I'm not talking about the putrid governments, I'm talking about higher, there we go, higher, okay? Even when they're trying to change things, they're finding it difficult, which leads me on to saying, please, if any of you with any of the books that I advertised this evening, I'm not doing it for the goodness of my health. I'm doing it for a reason. 6 pixels of business. No, sorry, do forgive me. 6 pixels of separation. Look at that, how I said business. And yes, it was actually separation. Let's just take a look, sorry. Everyone is connected. Connect your business to everyone. Oh, and his name is Mitch Joel, president of Twist Image. You know, like where things are twisted in the world, yes? So I'm going to cut my video off now, but let's just go to a page. I don't know, I'm just flicking through. Let's go to a page. Oh, here we go. Bum Rush the charts. On March 22nd, 2007, fans of the indie music band Black Lab mobilised online via a blog to attempt to push the band's newest single, Mine Again. Look at that. To the #1 position on the iTunes singles chart. Why? Question mark. As the blog says, it's a demonstration, there we go, a demonstration of our reach to Main Street, and our purchasing power to Wall Street. Look at that. Is Wall Street not in America? Anyway, so I'm going to cut the video off, my delicious little babies, okay? So if anybody would be very interested, okay, so let's just look at this. If you're, I need to use my old specs. Right, please do forgive me, please, and thank you, my delicious little babies. If you're enticed by all you've heard and read, yes, about the benefits of deploying online tools, interesting words, okay, this terrific tome will help hook you up. Look at that, my delicious babies, just as me. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but you're selling a book, aren't you? You know, you're not selling a dating site, are you? Just thought I'd mention that. Anyway, so I'm just going to cut the video off now, my delicious babies, because I do have a number of other books to get through, okay? So please continue to feel the love. Please, thank you so very much, Ree, for listening to my video, okay? And if you know, just like to, with your family, with your friends, with some work colleagues, a little pat on the back, a little shake of the old hand. And for some of you, please show them the love. Give them big hugs, okay? And, you know, well, for others, I suppose, you know, well, not everybody's huggy, are they? Anyway, I've just gone back to that again for some reason. I'm not normally like this, but every now and again on my videos, I don't know why, something's just, again, look, just made me just say that's again. Not everybody's huggy or kissy, you know, but it doesn't matter. You know, you can still rock and roll, my delicious little babies, okay? Maybe you can stand at a distance. I'm so sorry, my delicious little babies. I mean, try not to put the old muzzle on your boat race. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, because you can speak without a muzzle. Anyway, so until my next video, I'm doing back-to-back now, okay? So I'm just going to switch my lights off, my delicious little baby, yes? And then, of course, I'm going to restart. Okay? It's just froze. Okay? So until my next video, I do apologise. It's just froze. Nothing I could do. I just the babies. But anyway, it looked pretty good, actually, when it froze. Anyway, you just take care now. Till my next video. Love you. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.